Something big is coming from Apple, and no, it's not just another smartphone or iPad. This time, the spotlight is on your wrist. After 2 successful generations, Apple is preparing to launch the Apple Watch Ultra 3, and if the latest reports, leaks, and insider information are true, this isn't just a small upgrade. It's the beginning of something entirely new. From the very first Apple Watch Ultra, Apple made its intentions clear. This was not a device for casual wearers. It was tough, big, and bold. It was made for adventurers, athletes, explorers, people who needed more than just a smartphone. But as we move toward 2025, Apple is rethinking everything, and that's what makes the Ultra 3 so exciting. Let's start with the design. The earlier Ultra models had a reputation. They were strong, solid, almost like a tank for your wrist. The titanium frame, the raised edges, the chunky look, it all shouted durability. But with the Ultra 3, Apple is taking a different approach. Still strong, still rugged, but now sleeker, thinner, more comfortable than ever. According to reliable leaks, the Ultra 3 could be up to 15% slimmer than its predecessor. That might not sound dramatic at first, but in the world of wearables, every millimeter counts. A thinner watch means less weight, less bulk, and more comfort, especially when you're wearing it all day, all night, during workouts, or while you sleep. To make this possible, Apple has had to completely rethink how everything fits inside. Every chip, every sensor, every wire must be arranged with precision. It's the kind of engineering challenge Apple is known for, and this time, the goal is comfort without compromise. That means keeping all the features, all the durability, and all the battery life that the Ultra series is known for, but making it feel better on your wrist. The titanium body stays. That's good news. Titanium is strong and light, and Apple is reportedly giving it an updated brushed finish. It may also come with better corrosion resistance and possibly even new materials in limited edition models. The result? A watch that's still ready for the mountains, the ocean, or the gym, but that also feels great in everyday life. But design isn't the only thing getting a major boost. The display is getting smarter, sharper, and easier to read from every angle. Apple is reportedly using a new wide-angle OLED panel that means deeper blacks, richer colors, and better clarity even when you're standing in direct sunlight. Think about how many times you've looked at your smartwatch outdoors and had to squint. Now imagine a screen that just works. Whether you're on a bright hiking trail or checking directions under a blazing sun, that's the goal here. And with a rumored edge-to-edge design, the screen is going to look bigger and feel more modern. To dot everything you do on your watch, checking messages, reviewing fitness stats, navigating with maps, it will all be easier, faster, and more intuitive. This display isn't just about style, it's about function. It's about making sure your watch performs when you need it most. But Apple isn't stopping at looks. The real magic comes from what's happening under the hood. And this year, the Ultra 3 is bringing next-generation connectivity with 2 huge upgrades: 5G support and satellite connectivity. Let's break that down. We all know what 5G is. Faster speeds, stronger signals, less delay, but on a watch that means a lot more. Imagine better real-time navigation, clearer voice messages, more reliable syncing with your apps and data. You won't need to rely on your iPhone as much because the watch can handle more tasks on its own. Now add satellite support. That's right. Apple is reportedly adding emergency satellite connectivity to the Ultra 3. That means if you're stuck in the wilderness, far from cell towers, your watch can still get a message out. You can still access safety alerts, call for help, or receive real-time location tracking. For hikers, backpackers, climbers, or anyone who travels far off the grid, this feature alone could save lives. And with both 5G and satellite, the Apple Watch Ultra 3 becomes more than it becomes a true life tool, a device that keeps you connected no matter where life takes you. To power all this, Apple is introducing the S11 chip, a brand new processor built specifically for the next generation of Apple Watches. It's smaller, faster, and smarter than anything that's come before. And it's built using advanced manufacturing that allows more power to be packed into less space. That means everything from launching apps to tracking your heart rate to saving battery. It becomes better. You'll feel it the moment you start using the watch. It'll be quicker, smoother, more responsive. The S11 is also designed for smart power management, so even as the Ultra 3 gains more features, it still holds on to that multi-day battery life people love. The Ultra series has always been known for strong battery life, and Apple isn't walking away from that now. In fact, early leaks suggest they've found new ways to optimize power use so you can wear the watch longer without constantly worrying about charging down. Let's talk about one of the most talked about new features: blood pressure monitoring. For years, smartwatch makers have tried to crack this. Right now, most watches can track your heart rate, your sleep, even your blood oxygen. But blood pressure, that's a different beast. It usually requires a cuff, a tight squeeze on your arm. But Apple is working on a non-invasive way to monitor it right from your wrist. If they succeed, and many leaks say they have, the Ultra 3 will be the first Apple Watch to offer blood pressure tracking. This won't replace your doctor's equipment, but it will give you something just as valuable: Trends, daily insights. Warnings when your blood pressure spikes or drops. You could see how stress impacts your health. You could track changes during workouts. You could even get alerts while sleeping. For people managing hypertension or heart conditions, this could be a powerful new tool, and for everyone else, it's one more way to understand how your body is responding to life. Even if Apple doesn't launch it this year, it's clear they're getting close. And once it's ready, it'll redefine what we expect from a smartwatch in terms of health tracking. So when is this all coming? Apple is expected to launch the Watch Ultra 3 in September 2025, likely around the 8th to 10th, during their annual fall keynote event. This is the same event where we'll probably see the iPhone 17 series, new AirPods, and maybe some surprises too. Pre-orders should open a few days later, with an official release on September 19th, if Apple follows their usual Friday launch schedule. The starting price, $799, just like the Ultra 1 and Ultra 2. That's impressive, especially considering all the new features, better hardware, and advanced health sensors coming inside. If Apple adds even more, like higher storage or exclusive finishes, we might see a second tier at $849, but nothing has been confirmed yet. Either way, the Ultra 3 looks like a great deal for what it's offering. So here's where we stand. The Apple Watch Ultra 3 isn't just a slight update, it's a major evolution. A watch that's thinner, smarter, and more powerful. One that can keep you connected through 5G and satellites. One that could monitor your blood pressure without needing a cuff. One that runs faster and lasts longer, thanks to a brand new chip. And all of that, in a body that feels better, looks better, and performs better than ever. This isn't just about style or specs, it's about purpose. Apple is building a device that helps you stay informed, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay connected no matter where you are. Whether you're an athlete, a traveler, or someone who simply wants the best technology on your wrist, the Ultra 3 has something for you. Entering a new era of smartwatches, and the Apple Watch Ultra 3 is leading the charge.